Chief Referee for Woolhandling, Daryl Crode, would you come and see me over here at the announcer's desk, please? Daryl Crode, would you come and see me at the announcer's desk immediately, please?
God of nations is at thy feet.
125 years ago, people imagined a device that was handheld, interactive, with a shiny glass facade that allowed them to connect to their mates, organize a night out, and interact with their peers. That's the sound of you logging in. Like Tui. Like.
Yeah, it's always good to save money on the farm, and one of the best ways
would be the mouse traps, bloody awesome hot mouse traps, and some
poison to stop the rats from taking over. They're
leaping up the back of the cab about a foot, I suppose.
Because FMG is a mutually owned insurer, profits are reinvested to keep your premiums affordable. Ask around about us or call 0800 366 466. FMG, we're here for the good of the country.
In the big rock candy mountain, there's a land that's fair and bright, where the handouts grow on bushes and you sleep out every night, where the boxcars all are empty and the sun shines every day.
She got to be loved, got to be loved. She got to be loved. She got
woolpress.co.nz.
In the mood for some great coffee and yummy homemade food? The Woolpress Cafe is the place you need to be. It's open Monday to Saturday, plus free Wi-Fi and friendly staff. The Woolpress Cafe. More than take orders, dine in and take away. Phone
1, 2.
Cruise FM, Pio Pio, Aria, Mahanui, 88.7 FM. Cruise FM.
Local, all day and every day. This is Cruise FM News at 9 a.m.
In this update, a terrible start to the weekend on the roads. Another fatal smash now. State Highway 22 south of Auckland. And in the Bay of Plenty, a teenage driver's dead. The 18-year-old was seen by police driving with no tail lights and crashed over an embankment.
Okay, wool handlers that have not checked into the wool registration table, please.
Believe the government's got
Those wool handlers to get their singlets.
Terror attack at the Gallipoli commemorations. Australia is sending spies and police, but our government won't comment on security. And Waikato University's Al Gillespie says things are really out of our hands.
It will be in Turkey and it will be under their security system. I think the best thing that
Wool handlers that have not checked in for their singlet t-shirts, please hurry up.
British is saying it's a high-level threat.
Hillary Clinton.
I know it's a sleepy day.
Wants the Democratic ticket for next year's
Oh,
US
no one told you.
elections.
You know we look after you in Tikawiti.
Secret for a while. Just last month, she was dropping some pretty big hints.
Don't you someday want to see a woman president of the United States of America?
That's news. I'm Tim Dow.
Electric power lines are installed to rigid safety standards, but can still be a danger if you don't take suitable safety precautions. The lines company warns never touch, move or go near any kind of downed or hanging line, even if it looks harmless. Do not assume that the line is just a telephone line. Use extreme caution. Going near it could cause serious injury or electrocution. Call the lines company on 0800 367 328 or contact the police on 111.
Hi, Brent here from Mackinder Group Motorcycles, your local Can-Am dealer. If you're in the market for a premium ATV or side-by-side, call me today for an on-farm demo on a class-leading Can-Am, or visit the showroom at 44 Waititi Road, Tikawiti. Call on 0800 JG Mackinder. That's 0800 546 246.
Follow Cruise FM in our community. Be a good sport and like and share Cruise FM on Facebook. Now for the latest sports news on Cruise FM.
In sport, Jordan Spieth's domineering form has continued at the Masters in Augusta, where he's written himself into the history.
Now, just ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you that unfortunately, due to the lack of numbers that we had in the seniors, we will have no Shearing quarterfinals for the senior this morning. So there will be a little bit of a break in the program, unfortunately. But there's not much we can do about that.
Their backs, they've held on for a messy 16-14 win over the Brumbies in Auckland, breaking a 7-match losing streak. And Perth Glory fans have taken their frustrations out on club managers, firing off flares in the stands as their side fell to a 3-0 loss to Sydney FC. This just hours after they were kicked out of the upcoming playoffs over breaches of the salary cap. That's sport.
I can ride a quad bike, but I'd never tell a farmer how to run a farm. Hi, Amanda Murray, Chartered Accountant and Business Management Specialist. When it comes to managing your tax matters and making sure your farm finances are on the right side of the boundary fence, talk to me, Amanda, at Murray Kid Faulkner, Taupiri Street, Tikawiti. Phone 07 87 88 145. That's 07 87 88 145.
The Ultra Honda JT Racing New Zealand Junior Motocross Championships are on this weekend. They're being hosted by the North King Country Motorcycle Club, and they start from 9 a.m. both days on the weekend at 376 Mangarino Road, Tikawiti. Want to see some top action with New Zealand's top junior riders from all over the country and also riders from America and Australia. Cost is adults $5, children under 12 free, carload of 3 or more $15. Here's your opportunity to come and see some great motocross action at Mangarino Road, Tikawiti. Follow the signposts.
Seen in our community, and you can listen online at cruisefm.co.nz. Cruise FM weather now.
Showers clearing early in the King Country, then fine with light winds. Your high for today is 22 degrees with an overnight low being 9.
My daddy said only kiss on your first date unless you drive the muscle car. My daddy loves the music.
Cruise FM.
Saturday in the park, I think it was
The 90s, the music was fun. Cruise FM.
Tell someone to love me. I need to rest in arms. Keep me safe from harm and pouring rain. Give me endless summer. Lord, I feel the cold. Feel I'm getting old before my time. As my soul heals the shame, I will grow through this pain. Lord, I'm doing all I can to be a better man. Go easy on my conscience, 'cause it's not my fault. I know I've been told to take the blame.
Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the New Zealand Shearing Championships.
Catch my tears, walk me out of here.
If those bull handlers would like to just make their way to the stage, please. Could we have our wool handling judges?
I will grow through this pain.
So all set to go.
All I can to be a better man. Once you found that love, you're homeward bound. Love is all around. Love is all around. I know some have fallen on stony ground, but love is all around. Tell someone to love me. I need to rest in arms.
Right, we welcome our resident shearers here. There we go. We got the first heat up on the board there. Open wool handling semi-final for 2015. Naomi Hanson, Kushla Abraham, Carmen Smith, Angela Walker and Joe Tarrant.
Before my time, as my soul heals the shame.
They've got 5 competition fleeces to handle. 5 competition fleeces to handle. There's no throwouts. There are no throwouts because we're running short of sheep.
To be a better man. Love this community, just like you. Cruise FM.
Okay.
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning?
Okay, now wool handlers listen up. Wool handlers listen up. We are disregarding all wet and pen stain. So okay, so we're disregarding all wet and pen stain. We know we apologise for that, but there's just not much we can do about it. That's in God's hands. Okay.
I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for
We've got our timekeepers ready.
we're up all night.
All right, we're underway. Right. Timekeepers ready. Judges ready. Pillars, go!
The present has no risk.
First of 5 sheep out on the board for these competitors.
What is this I'm feeling?
Nio Hansen on stand number 2 there. Work with the shearer, Kushla Abraham, Carmen Smith, Angela Walker and Joe Tarrant. Working away, this is the open wool handling semi-final. So these competitors, they're going to have to be on top of their game to get through into the big final. This is the final before the final. Nio on stand 2, just bit of head wool, bit of cheek wool coming off into the appropriate basket. It'll go. Shearers working their way through the long blow. They'll turn for home very shortly. A big thank you, of course, to our resident shearers for giving their time for the wool handlers, the same as the wool handlers do for the shearers in the shearing events. Kushla Abraham down the last side. Bit of sock wool there coming out. Carmen Smith. Shaw yesterday in the junior final. Great to see her here in the open wool handling semis. Angela Walker from Pew Pew. Sheep number 1. Done and dusted. That fleece rolled back out into the middle of the floor. They just flick it over. Make sure all the oddments are out because they know that the judges down the back will be checking through the fleece wool. Angela Walker. Sock wool coming off. Just the good fleece wool off that first hind leg will go back into the pile of fleece wool. Crutch will come out. Sock wool will be sorted. Joe Tarrant. Right up there with the shearer, removing the cheek and the head wool. All these competitors right at the top of their game. Very experienced. Open grade wool handlers. Sheep number 2 of 5 on the board. Judges just keeping a very close eye on proceedings. Right out onto the back leg, the shearers roll. Final flick through with a good fleece wool before it goes out onto the floor. Sweep of the board, of course. Board's got to be clear before the shearer comes out. And sheep number 3 coming out, John.
Yeah, that's good morning and welcome to everybody that's come back for that 31st year here at the New Zealand Shearing Champs. Looking forward to a marvellous day, and these competitors are first to get up and have a crack this morning. Sun shining, a little bit more conducive to the shearing world. And here we have these 5 keen competitors working away. Their support crews out here in the back giving them a bit of a hoot along. Nio Hansen, one of the Ekatahuna stable wool handlers. By golly, they've come up here in big numbers. Good to see them about. Right on the money. She's getting the wool as it comes down. Doesn't want the eye clip there to get mixed up with the main line. Maybe a second cut or 2 coming off that fleece. She'll have to scoop that as well. Kushla Abraham's all the way from Masterton. She's getting that sock wool and the frib wool and the lock wool as it comes off that back leg. Then we've got Carmen Smith. Big long reach on that lady. Right out over the board there, and bags every little bit of frib wool that come off that sheep. Angela Walker. Multi-talented lady this. Up there with the handpiece earlier on in the program. Here she is. She's made the semi-final in the wool handling of the Open. Bit of a dag. She's a real competitor. And she flicks that undermine wool out. Got the top knot before it even looked like leaving the sheep's head. Down the far end, Joe Tarrant. Big shearing, far now the Tarrants. And she's right on the money. Lovely pile of wool down there on the floor. All ready to be blended up at the end of sheep number 5. We've got 4 on the board at the moment. as the shearers rock across the last shoulder together. Judges, of course, are looking for the way that the wool handler works with the shearer, how they keep their oddments into the right container, how they sweep the floor and make sure it's clean so the shearer doesn't have to wait when he comes out of his pen. And we're all doing it pretty easy. Just got to make sure that the main line does not end up in some of those containers down on front. They want as much wool on that main line as possible without having any obvious oddments, because when it goes down the back to the dungeon, where there's some eager eyes down there under the bright lights, they're going to go through every fleece, centimetre by centimetre. Around the back of the head, the eye clip comes off. Nio Hansen's got it. The shearer drops into the offside there now, away from the wool handler. They'll just wait until he's done half the long blow, and then they'll reach around with their stick or their big long hands and pull the wool towards them to roll it over and just check whether there's any
Some of the people that come from
a lock wool coming off that front leg. On the other side now, up the last side there come these shearers, all going pretty well. It's just about the wool handler's big shake up, and they step in the pen. Who's in front at the moment? Looks like it could be Nio Hansen into the bucket shake. Here comes the big roll up. Look at her go. Working away. Big armfuls blending, trying to make that wool look as even as possible. It changes the colour of it with a big old blend up. And what they want to do is get us finished in the least number of seconds after that shearer's gone in the pen and taking his hampies away. There goes Nio Hansen, around about 32 seconds. Who's going to be next in line? So Angela Walker, Joe Tarrant down there, up with the hand for Kushla Abraham and Carmen Smith.
All stuff that you're going to have to get in the
Good effort.
physical.
Hell of a way to start this morning. Get shake, rattle and roll like that, Norm.
You did right, John. They're just about wore me out watching that wee bit there. Well done, competitors. Heat number 1, that was of the open wool handling semi. Another heat to come. We'll just get all that wool moved away. Of course, it goes from here down the back to the judges down the back. They'll go through all the oddment baskets. They'll go through the fleece wool and they'll judge accordingly. Any faults with any of that wool will be added to their score.
And then there's probably 8 of us on.
And we will find the top competitors to compete in the final later on tonight.
Give me 3 or 4 hours on your Saturday. That's great. So yeah, it's excellent to have them on board.
Just a reminder that at 9:45 or 9:45, please, all members of the Shears Committee to meet in the supper room, please. At 9:45, all members of the Shears Committee to meet in the supper room. So 9:45, please. Any member that's of the committee, would you please, when we're having a meeting in the supper room at 9:45. Thank you.
At Money at Popo Street, your Panasonic dealer today.
Treat yourself to lunch or dinner at
So as the next heat
and enjoy some great
prepares now for the
dinner menu. The Thursday
for their event, they'll make sure that floor's nice and clean, so they start with a clean slate,
the latest sports action.
set their buckets up. They'll make sure the board's clean where the shearer will be working.
Online, thewetter.co.
A little bit of help from some friends and it all comes together.
Library during the April school holidays. Borrow 2 books and you'll receive
We'll
an
have
activity pack full of games.
Joel Hanari on 1, Sharia Labasser on 2, Anita Phillips on 3,
12 years old. To find out
Logan Kumura
Library, Topety Street,
on stand number
a treasure trove.
5.
Fired up on
And
fencing
Karen Herbert on
with
6.
More than 70 great deals on fencing products. Spend $200 on selected fencing products.
Once again, 5 sheep to shear.
Be in to win a PowerTech PT200i inverter generator with
They've all been chewing the fat down the back end of the stadium, watching how that first heat went.
15 each. Farm tough PVC culvert pipe, 280mm diameter and 4 metres long, just $196.
The wool handling judges will go along and show them, of course, they've got a 0 count on their counter.
The Ultra Honda
looking
JT
very
Racing
sharp in their blue shirts this morning.
are on this weekend.
I bet they're not this sharp tomorrow morning.
Club, and they start from 9 a.m. both days on the weekend at 376 Mangarino Road, Tekawiti. Want to see some top action with New Zealand's top junior riders from all over the country and also riders from America and Australia. Cost is adults $5, children under 12 free, carload of 3 or more $15. Here's your
The
opportunity.
wool handlers chatting up the shearers already. Let's how are you going to do it? You're going to flick the belly out the back or in the front?
Tell a friend.
They want to know these things.
104.4 FM. Cruise FM.
Of course, the wool handler's not allowed on the board. Once upon a time, they were allowed on the board. Hell, there was real trouble.
Yeah, times change, John, don't they?
Looks like we're about ready for a go, are we?
Okay, looks like we're just about ready for a go up there. Second heat. Timekeeper's ready. Judges ready. Pitters, go!
Well, Normie, I'll crack into this one and you can finish it off, eh? And we'll see how we go. These shearers now. First sheep out. Tension up there. The fingers are just waiting to nibble away at the wool fibre. Belly wool comes off, 2 lines. They've got the brisket wool. That's the real dirty stuff that the sheep sleeps on and puts down on the sheep camp. And then, of course, the main belly wool goes into another pile. Then a little bit of crutch wool and sock wool. Locks and socks, as they call it, will be in another container. They will have one spare container there just for something that's out of the ordinary. Joel Hanari. There's not much this young fella hasn't done. He's only in his early 20s and crikey, he's been to the top of the tree already. And he turns on to the last side. The shearers pick it up on the middle of the stand there. Keep an eye on each other, fellas. As here we have Cherie Alabaster on stand number 3 from Ty Happy. She's been to the top of the tree as well. The wool handling circuit, but this is another day. As she works off that sock area on sheep number 1. Then we got Anita Phillips. Long stretchy back on this young lady. Crikey, she can get right out across the broad. She hardly needs a broom. Logan Kumara there on stand number 5. A thorn among the roses, you would say. Well, one of them, there's 2 in this heat. He's quite professional, this young fella. Got those little black little slip-on shoes so he doesn't slip on the woodwork. Reaching out with those arms. Got to actually half-bike crawl up onto the board. Bo Parker will have to hang on to him if he gets too far out. That could be dangerous. Around the back of the head, the shearers come as Karen Herbert. One of the matriarchs of the Kin Country wool handling at the moment. Working away on a little bit of frib wool on the neck. Reaches around the offside of the sheep. As the shearer swings for home onto the long blow. Turns it over and up comes those oddments off that front shoulder. A little bit of eye clip. She got that as the shearer descended down the last side. Oh, they're pretty close here. There they go. Let's her down the chute, the shearers. Hey, they've been had a few cups of coffee, these boys, to brighten their act up since they got out of bed this morning. Out we come now with sheep number 3. A little bit of blending going on already, Norm. Is this a change of tactic? They're getting in the early start.
Yeah, I guess it's possibly just to save them a bit of time later on. But see, most of those competitors in this heat, they after the second sheep, they're just blending the fleeces together. So maybe they're going to do that every couple of sheep. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Joel Hanare, master wool handler there on stand number 2. Just working with the shearer as he shears off the head wool around the cheeks and the top knot come off into the right basket. Those oddments will go. Very focused young man, Joel Henare. No more so than Cherie Alabaster though on stand number 3. Working through the long blow. The shearer just turning for home now, so there's a bit of cheek wool there. They'll bring the fleece wool round towards them. Just have a flick through it, make sure there's no oddments in there that need to come out. And Cherie just skirting the fleece with the shearer as he comes down the last side. Right out onto the leg, a bit of sock wool. Anita Phillips doing the same on table on stand 4. Quick flick round with the sweep. Clear the floor off before the shearer comes back out. Once again, they're blending each fleece in. 5 fleeces, I think, is quite heavy to do all at the end. A lot of blending to get 5 fleeces to blend in, so if they do it as they go, I guess it makes it a little easier. Logan Kimura on stand 5, just working with the shearer through the undermine. Crutch wool comes out, he'll flick through that, take any really short pieces out. Kieran Herbert down there on stand 6. Handful of fleece wool goes back into the pile. She's done all she can do with that. Happy to put it in the main pile of wool. Sheep number 4, there's only 1 left in the pen for these competitors. They're right round onto the last side, working furiously. Skirting those fleeces as they drop from the sheep. That's the difference between second shear and full wool fleeces, all done on the board with the second shear. Won't hold together, they can't throw them out on the table. Logan Kimura. Clean up into the basket with the oddments. Just folds the fleece wool back on top of the pile, just so he can go through it one more time with a fine tooth comb. Joel Henare blending that last fleece into the main pile. Cherie Alabaster was the same. Anita Phillips up there on stand number 4. Back up on the board. Fleece wool's just waiting to be added to. Logan Kimura flicks the back leg back into the main pile of fleece wool. Shearers are up the neck and around into the base of the ear and around into the first front shoulder. So a wee bit of work for the competitors to do there. Anita Phillips just drags the fleece wool around from behind the sheep using her broom, using her sweep. Folds it over, just looking for greasy tip pieces. Baskets of Joel's starting to get stacked up, ready for a quick clean up. Very, very organised, these competitors. They know exactly what they got to do, when they got to do it. This is the 5th and final sheep. So now the pace comes on a wee bit. They've only got 30 seconds before their points tally starts adding up, and away they go into the blending process. Joel Henare in, Cherie Alabaster, away they go. Anita Phillips, Logan Kimura, Kieran Herbert. There's wool flying everywhere, folks. This is the semi-final. They're trying their very best to get through into the big final. They want the title. Clean up time for Joel. Clean up time for Cherie. Clean up time for Anita and Kieran. Time taken on stand 1 and 5. Time taken on 2, 3. Just Logan left, having a final clean up. Making sure everything's perfect for the judges. Time taken there for Logan Kimura as well. Give them a hand, ladies and gentlemen, our open wool handling semi-finalists. Well done, competitors. Good luck. And we'll hope to see, well, we will see the top 5 through into the final.
Okay, now you can, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately we're just going to have a break now. We just have to have a break now. Sorry about that. Just one of these circumstances happened this year. So go downtown and have a look around town. We won't be starting back here until yeah, 10:15. We'll be ready to go. So. Yeah, 10:45, sorry. That's when we'll be back into work.
I'ma marry the night. I'm gonna marry.
Cruise FM, hello. Johnny Dryden here Saturday morning for the New Zealand Shears, and of course it's been a wet lead into the weekend, and of course I've got John Fagan here with me from the New Zealand Shearing Champs Committee. John, welcome to the radio.
Thank you, Johnny.
Now tell me, obviously a big moment again this weekend. I'm going to say it's probably the signature event for Tikawiti, isn't it? The New Zealand Shearing Champs now every year.
Yes, it's certainly become that over the years, and we're looking forward to the big night tonight for David. Hopefully he can make the final again.
Mm-hmm. He's your brother. I mean, to say many people have said a lot of good things about David in the last 3 months with his pending retirement. Of course, it is going to be tonight, the last night on the stage there as a shearer, a competitive shearer. As his brother, what sort of things come to mind?
Oh, proud moments, really. In starting shearing years ago in the early 80s, David showed a lot of good form early, and just very proud of how he's come through all that and picked up on the best style and the having a great attitude towards it all. I think a lot of people have a great style but haven't got the top 2 inches, and David's got it all.
Okay, all right. We're going to see another David Fagan here. I'm going to see you're involved with shearing. I'm going to say that, so we talk about the Meads brothers here in Tikawiti. Are we going to see another David Fagan but with a different surname?
You may do. It's hard to emulate what David's done in the last 30 years, and will be very difficult. But I would say he will remain our best ever for a long time.
I've been talking to Brian Hanna on the radio this morning, and we've talked about, and we know that David's a very humble guy, but we've been talking about, that maybe something should be done in David's honour in Tikawiti. I don't know, a bronze statue came to mind there, but how do you feel about that as David's brother?
Well, I think we've already got a statue. We could just put his name on it.
All right. Now, tell me, obviously, a big night tonight, of course, the last night for the 2015 New Zealand Shearing Champs. I want to say the committee does a fantastic job to get this event. I've been watching on Facebook as things have been unfolding in the last 7 days. And, the committee as a whole do a fantastic effort here to get this, and it's all voluntary.
Yes, all voluntary, and they enjoy doing it. They've been at it a long time now, so all the procedures and what's needed over the 3 days is all done by about 100 volunteers. And like right now, we've got a rainy shears this year, so there's been a lot of work out in the sheds, keeping the sheep dry, letting them out, feeding them. So there's a lot goes into it.
All right, thanks for coming on the radio, and all the best for the final night tonight, and many more ahead. And hopefully we'll see David in a different role next year.
Yes, hopefully. Thank you.
John Fagan on Cruise FM.
For all your travel needs, see Lorraine Takanoa and Harvey World Travel, Tikawiti. Creating fun, hassle-free holidays for their clients is their speciality. Open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Friday, 8:30 till 5, Thursday, 8:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 10 until 12 noon. At Harvey World Travel, next to Rose and Thistle Cafe, King Street, Tikawiti. Or phone 878-8184.
Harvey World Travel, we're the travel professionals.
Want to save up to $500 on fuel? Change your tyres now to Goodyear Assurance Triple Max tyres at Tyre Power Pew Pew. Cooper Tyres, America's most trusted 4x4 tyre, available now at Tyre Power, Moa Street, Pew Pew. Phone 07877 8159.
The new benchmark for side-by-side performance is the all-new Polaris Ranger 570 HD. At Bike Talk, it comes complete with engine braking, four-wheel descent control, a certified rollover protection structure, power steering, all-wheel drive, a whopping 680 kg towing.
Okay, if we could have The New Zealand Shears Committee, would you please meet over by the Dwight's sign, please? New Zealand Shears Committee. If you'd like to gather now for your meeting, please.
8196.
Tell your own style story with Oops a Daisy's latest range of imported vintage furniture and giftware. Electric boho with a touch of shabby. Oops a Daisy. Open Monday to Saturday, 4 Sheridan Street, Te Kuiti. Phone 878-8344.
Stream in our community and you can listen online at cruisefm.co.nz. Cruise FM weather now.
Showers clearing early in the King Country, then fine with light winds. Your high for today is 22 degrees with an overnight low being 9.
Daddy said, if you want to wake up, you better wake up to a real man. Johnny Dryden for breakfast on Cruise FM.
Cruise FM.
Asian cigarettes, a long talk, a few cans of
If you love the 80s,
Cruise FM.